At some point, you looked around and felt like everyone else was ahead of you. They got the promotion, they're in their relationships, they bought the house, started a business, figured out their purpose, and you're still here trying to get it together. That feeling has a name, and it's lying to you. In this video, I want to break down why feeling behind is one of the most common and most damaging mindset traps there is, and how to get out of it for good. The feeling of being behind isn't something you were born with, it was created. It was created the first time someone asked, "So, what are you doing with your life?" It was reinforced every time a milestone, graduation, relationship, career, came with an invisible deadline attached to it. And now social media has made it worse than ever. You're not just comparing yourself to the people in your neighborhood anymore, you're comparing yourself to a polished highlight reel of millions of people. At the exact moment they're winning. That's not a fair comparison. It never was. Here's the thing nobody tells you. There is no timeline. The idea that you should have certain things figured out by 25, 30, 35 is something society invented and then handed to you as fact. But look at the people you actually admire. Most of them didn't arrive on schedule. Most of them took longer, went sideways, started over. The timeline isn't real. What's real is where you are right now and what you're doing with it. Comparing your chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 10 isn't motivation. It's just pain with no purpose. This isn't just a feeling that makes you uncomfortable. It actively gets in the way of your progress. When you feel behind, you rush. You make decisions from panic instead of clarity. You take the wrong job, the wrong relationship, the wrong path, just to feel like you're catching up. And then you wonder why you end up back where you started. Feeling behind also keeps your focus in the wrong direction. You spend so much energy looking sideways at what everyone else is doing that you stop looking forward at what you're building. You can't run your own race if you're watching someone else's. The first step is to stop measuring yourself against other people entirely and start measuring yourself against who you were last year. Are you clearer, stronger, more self-aware? Do you handle things better than you used to? That's progress. It just doesn't look like a LinkedIn announcement. The second step is to define what ahead actually means to you. Not to your parents, not to social media, not to the version of you that absorbed everyone else's expectations. What do you actually want? Because most people feel behind on a life they never even chose. And the third step is to start. Not when you feel ready, not when you catch up. Now. The only way to stop feeling behind is to move forward. Everything else is just noise. You are not behind. You are exactly where your decisions, your experiences, and your path have brought you. And that's a starting point, not a verdict. The people who end up where they want to be are the ones who started earliest. They're the ones who stopped comparing and started moving. And let me know in the comments what's one area of your life where you felt behind. If this resonated, subscribe. I post videos like this every week to help you build a mindset that actually works for your life. I'll see you there.